Today on Fresno State Focus, we'll take you to the Sigma Chi fraternity house for the unveiling of the 2023 Derby Day mural wall.
And ASI President Karen Carrillo will be live with us in the studio talking about her next term as president.
Plus, graduation is 9 days away. We'll honor MCJ grads and show you the tradition of decorated caps. Fresno State Focus starts now.
Hello and welcome to Fresno State Focus. I'm Viviana Hinojos.
And I'm Alyssa Saldivar. We have an exciting newscast today. It's not only our final newscast of the semester.
We'll be doing some of our newscasts in Espanol, so stay tuned as we shine a spotlight on our community, our university,
our graduates, and our moms.
New this year, a Fresno State student has started a Greek podcast on campus. The Omega Delta Phi brother came up with this idea to show the variety of backgrounds and experiences of people in Greek life. At Fresno State, he recently started this podcast. Go to Fresno Greeks on Instagram to find out who his next interview will be.
Each spring, Sigma Chi fraternity hosts its annual Derby Days, a fundraising event that combines raising money for charity with a little bit of friendly competition. Janice Tatum shows us the Sigma Chi mural wall, a Derby Days tradition that kicks off this annual week of fundraising.
Derby Days, a week-long celebration of friendly competition and community service, began here at Fresno State in 1966 and has been a Sigma Chi tradition ever since.
Derby Days is a philanthropy event hosted by Sigma Chi here at Fresno State, where we try to raise as much money as possible to donate to Valley Children's Hospital.
The mural painting contest kicks off the week's activities. The cinder block wall in the parking lot of Sigma Chi serves as the canvas for the brightly colored works of art.
It starts with an idea. Among the sororities, they have to make a decision on how to incorporate their theme into a mural onto our wall.
Each 8 by 8 foot mural is designed and painted by teams made up of Sigma Chi members and members of participating sororities.
The painted walls and Derby Days are more than just a friendly competition. They become part of the history and culture here at Sigma Chi.
It's been a tradition, I think, ever since we started Derby Days. And so at Fresno State, you see the wall paintings, you automatically think Sigma Chi.
Teams have 24 hours to complete their mural before it's judged and competition points awarded. Those points add up to dollars that will go directly to Valley Children's Hospital. To date, Sigma Chi Derby Days here at Fresno State has raised more than $200,000 for Valley Children's Hospital. From the Sigma Chi Fraternity House, Janice Tatum, Fresno State Focus.
You can see this year and last year's Derby Day murals by walking or driving past the Sigma Chi fraternity house on Bulldog Lane near Millbrook.
Every year, Fresno State Greek organizations come together and compete in the Greek Olympics. Each Greek brought the heat as they competed to win. There was a cup speed, balloon popping, relay run, tug of war, and flag football. Everyone who had a great time cheering on their organization and everyone else. The gentlemen of Mu Chi Omega and the ladies of Lambda Sigma Gamma sorority took home the trophies. Back-to-back wins for both houses.
They say breakfast is the most important meal of the day. For Just Joe's, it's not just about nutrition. It's also about an opportunity to give back to the community that keeps the business thriving.
Voted by community members for the Best Breakfast Award in 2022, Just Joe's is not only known for its popular breakfast menu and cinnamon rolls. It's the warmth and the hospitality that radiates from every interaction that wins the hearts of customers. It's also the challenges the restaurant faced during the pandemic that forced them to think about business going forward.
We have an amazing team. Myself and my staff, we have a very good relationship. And when the pandemic hit, nobody knew what to do. We get the phone call saying on St. Patrick's Day at 3 o'clock, all indoor dining shut down. This is the thing with business. It doesn't matter what happens, you have to be able to find another way.
With a little creativity and grit, Chef Angie and her team were able to get through this with the support of the community.
The first thing I did is I went down to the Party Plus store and I got some Halloween costumes of Mario and Luigi from Mario Brothers. And we dressed up in those outfits, and I took the staff outside with pots and pans, and we ran up and down Shaw Avenue and shagged cars in.
While being known as one of the Central Valley's best breakfast diners, Just Joe's is serving up much more than amazing food.
With Fresno State, not only do we give discounts when they come in, we give them 10% off. We do the military, we do that with senior citizens. You know, if we have a specialty group that comes in, sometimes I'll have specialty homes that will bring in disadvantaged children or disadvantaged adults. We make special menus for them. Whatever it is that we can do, we try to accommodate everyone.
To stay up to date on the latest events happening at Just Joe's, you can
With Mother's Day just around the corner, Just Joe's is offering families a special menu offer. For more updates, you can visit their Just Joe's Facebook page.
Theater may not be the first thing you think of when you think of Selma, but the Small Towns Arts Center is not only responsible for putting on great shows, it's also letting anyone pitch their own. Marco Rosas has the story.
Here at Fresno State is where most students have their first opportunity to encounter theater. But what about after they graduate?
A quick drive down the 99 from Fresno is all it takes to find the Selma Arts Center, where students not only have the opportunity to watch plays, they can also pitch their own scripts.
You have a show idea, if you want to direct it, or if you just want to see it on stage and you want someone else to direct it, come pitch it to us. We want to hear what you want to see, because if you're willing to put in the work to create a proposal and pitch it to us, we're sure that there are other people in the community that want to see it as much as you do.
Claudio Lasso is another member of the Selma Arts Council. To him, theater is an experience unlike any other.
There is nothing more personal than being in this space that is created by this group of people who are trying to tell you a very specific story. And not only are you watching, but you're a participant in the storytelling.
While there's still plenty of plays to be seen here on campus, the Selma Arts Center invites anyone and everyone to see what they bring to the stage. For Fresno State Focus, I'm Marco Rosas.
If you or anyone you know are interested in collaborating with the Selma Arts Center as a writer or actor, visit selmaartscenter.com/opportunities or find them on Instagram. Coming up on Fresno State Focus, graduates give incoming freshmen advice on how to have a great college experience.
But first, it's time for a news block in Spanish.
That's right.
At Fresno State, being bold means committing to something greater than yourself. It's learning by doing and nurturing leaders to advance our shared future. It's using research to create a better life for those around us and healing those who need us most. These are our stories, because at Fresno State, bold begins here.
Success. At Fresno State, it's no secret. It's discovering new ways to change our world. It's creating opportunities as diverse as our community itself. It's in the distinction of our graduates as they lead us into the future. Success is no secret at Fresno State. It's our mission.
Hoy en Fresno State Focus, una graduada chicana compartió cómo la fe abrió camino hacia su graduación. Te llevamos detrás de las escenas del radio local para descubrir cómo meterse en la industria. Además, cómo los estudiantes celebran a todas las madres este Día de las Madres. Fresno State Focus en español comienza ahora. Bienvenidos a Fresno State Focus en español. Les saluda Karina Guevara con Marco Rosas y Abraham Montano. Esta parte del noticiero será en español. Además de ser Día de las Madres, varios estudiantes mexicanos o chicanos por fin se están graduando. Mientras Ivette Echevarría se toma fotos de graduación con su prima, ella hace un recuento de sus logros que ha alcanzado estos últimos años.
Para mí, finalmente termina la escuela. Significa mucho, especialmente como estudiante de primera generación, porque tengo primos y hermanos que siguen mi ejemplo y ojalá puedan ver que si yo puedo, entonces ellos también.
No es solamente un ejemplo para sus primos y hermanos, también es un ejemplo para todos los estudiantes. Ella es un ejemplo de todo lo que uno puede lograr con la fe y la paciencia. En la estación La Buena hay mucho talento. Se requiere mucho trabajo duro para entrar en esta industria. Iván Contreras, director, producción y talento al aire en La Buena y otras estaciones en Fresno, ha disfrutado trabajando en radio durante 14 años. Entrando en radio no fue fácil. Al principio le fue difícil conseguir un trabajo, pero hizo lo mejor para seguir adelante.
Y pues son muchas cosas, la soledad, de repente sientes muy solo porque vas a ciudades donde no conoces a nadie, pero al final de cuentas el hacer lo que te gusta es lo que le gana a todo, ¿no? Es como una balanza.
Aprendió mucho a lo largo de su carrera y ha tenido mucho éxito. Puedes escuchar a Iván en la estación 101.9 FM y puedes ir a su sitio web en 101.9labuena.com y escuchar en línea.
Marco Rosas, ¿cómo están? ¿Listos para ver el clima? Vamos a ver. Aquí afuera se puede ver claramente el pozo de Fresno State, pero enfóquese más bien en el satélite nacional. Aquí se puede ver muchos aires, muchos vientos aquí hacia el sur. Si miramos la satélite oeste, se puede ver que esos aires no nos van a afectar mucho aquí, porque si miramos aquí merito donde estamos nosotros no está mucho aire. Si miramos lo que sigue, eso se puede reflejar en nuestras temperaturas. Aquí en Fresno vamos a estar a 70, Madera 87, Shaver Lake 46 y aquí lo bajo, Madera va a estar 48, Fresno 58, Visalia 48. Vamos a ver el clima de la semana. Primeramente vamos a ver el aire va a estar fresquecito, hay una brisa allá afuera, saquen a los niños, a los primos, a los tíos, a quien sea, sáquenlos para afuera. Vamos a ver el clima ahora sí de toda la semana. Se puede ver claramente que hoy vamos a estar a 77, perdónenme, el jueves vamos a estar a 82 y se va a seguir a subir la temperatura porque este fin de semana quédense dentro de la casa, prenden todos los abanicos, tómense una limonada, no salgan porque va a estar bien caliente allá afuera. Muchas gracias, soy Marco Rosas. Vamos a ver esta entrevista con Abraham Montaño y ¿quién tienes, Abraham?
Bueno, muchas gracias Marco y pues nomás quiero decir, aquí en Fresno State hay varios grupos de estudiantes que ayudan a mejorar la universidad y al lado mío tengo una de ellas, se llama Carillo, la presidenta de ASI. Karen, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien, muy bien.
Vale, muchas gracias por estar aquí y simplemente te quería preguntar, ¿qué es la mejor parte de ser la presidenta de ASI?
Pues con esta posición espero nomás seguir los proyectos para continuar un ambiente bueno para Fresno State.
Okay. ¿Y qué dirías que es la mejor cosa que hace toda la gente en tu grupo para mejorar la universidad en total?
Sí, pues cada estudiante tiene su perspectiva de lo que quieren hacer con sus proyectos. Entonces yo digo que cada quien tiene sus talentos para poder seguir con los proyectos, para seguir un ambiente mejor aquí en Fresno State en la universidad.
Vale. Y obviamente eres la presidente, muchos planes. ¿Qué planeas hacer en este semestre que viene?
Espero con mi proyecto que pueda empezar este año y es poder dar cupones para los estudiantes para que puedan agarrar un plato de comer en el servicio de comida aquí. Y espero nomás poder dar más cupones para nuestros estudiantes.
Obviamente. Y finalmente, ¿cómo se puede involucrar la gente, todos los estudiantes aquí en Fresno State?
No, sí, claro, pues yo soy una de los estudiantes que estudiantes pueden venir a hablarme para yo ponerlos en la dirección buena para que si quieren involucrarse más, ya sea en clubs o nuestro programa, yo los puedo ayudar bien. O también en nuestra oficina, en la RSU, en el cuarto 303.
Bueno, pues ya lo escucharon aquí. Muchas gracias, Karina, por estar aquí. Te deseo lo mejor en tu futuro y nos vemos al fin, ¿verdad?
Gracias.
Hoy en nuestro querido país de México se festeja el Día de las Madres. Desde el año 1922, el 10 de mayo ha sido reconocido como el Día de las Madres. En Fresno State, más del 50% de la población es hispana, latina y varios estudiantes son de primera generación y tienen padres mexicanos. Les preguntamos a unos estudiantes qué les desearan a sus mamás y a las mamás de México un lindo Día de las Madres.
Feliz Día de las Madres.
Para todas las mamis, gracias.
Feliz Día de las Madres a mi mamá, la quiero muchísimo.
A las madres de los estudiantes les quiero dar las gracias por empujar a los hijos, a las hijas.
Pues como mi papá no está aquí con nosotros, él está en México, ella ha sido la que nos ha proveído todo, a mis hermanos y a mí. Somos una familia de 7 y pues ha sido difícil y nomás le quería agradecer por todo lo que hace por nosotros.
Muchas gracias por todo lo que has hecho por nosotros, por mí, por mi hermana y por mi familia, nuestra familia. Y que te la pases bonito, que tengas un día hermoso y te quiero muchísimo.
Primeramente les quiero decir que siéntanse amadas, siéntanse queridas por sus hijos, sus hijas, aunque no estén con ustedes.
Perdí mi mamá en noviembre, la extraño cada día, aprecien sus mamás. Muevan adelante, dale la lucha.
Para las madres mexicanas, las madres salvadoreñas, las madres guatemaltecas, las madres centroamericanas, sudamericanas, españolas, caribeñas. Les quiero enviar un gran abrazo a todas ustedes. Las quiero mucho. Ustedes son una inspiración para mí con su trabajo, con su amor y con su forma de ser, siempre alentando al hijo y a la hija a hacer lo mejor para nuestro mundo. Muchas gracias.
Enseguida en Fresno State Focus presentamos a un miembro de nuestro equipo de pista y campo de Fresno State que usa fuerza dentro y fuera de la pista. Además, descubrimos cómo los estudiantes se están preparando para el momento memorable de su graduación. Viviana y Elisa regresan en breve después de esta corta pausa.
I got the bulldog spirit up in my head.
Up in my head.
Up in my head.
I got that bulldog spirit. Up in my head. Up in my head to stay. I got that bulldog spirit. Deep in my heart. Deep in my heart. Deep in my heart. Got that bulldog spirit. Deep in my heart. Deep in my heart to stay. I got that bulldog spirit. Down in my toes. Down in my toes. Down in my toes, I got that bulldog spirit. Down in my toes, hey! Down in my toes to stay. I got that bulldog spirit. Up in my head, deep in my heart. Down in my toes, I got that bulldog spirit. All over me to stay. I got that bulldog spirit.
Deep in my heart.
Deep in my heart, deep in my heart. I got that bulldog spirit.
The Fresno State track and field team is having an amazing season thus far, especially the throwers. I had the opportunity to speak with one of the senior captains of the throw team.
Yeah, we need to be mic'd up.
Jordan Bryant is a fifth-year senior leading her track and field team toward a successful season.
At one point this season, Fresno State throwers were the only women's program to be in the top 20 in the nation for discus, shot put, javelin, and hammer throw.
Jordan fell back in love with the sport when she transferred to Fresno State.
I would say I fell in love with the sport with having a coach that has faith in you because when someone pushes that faith in you, then you get to see the bigger picture for yourself as well, and then you just want to continue to be great.
Jordan transferred from San Diego State in the fall of 2022. That is when she met her teammate, Sierra Jackson.
At first I thought she was a little intimidating, but she turned out to actually be a nice person. I like to laugh with her a lot. She's very outgoing, very energetic.
Although they are on the same team, they are each other's competition, but off the field, always friends.
Teammates are not the only ones who notice Jordan's character and integrity.
She has such a big heart. She brings a lot of actual joy, and she's very caring and passionate.
Jordan is looking forward to the Mountain West Conference Championship this weekend and fully plans to qualify for regionals where the top 48 student athletes from the West Coast compete against one another. Exciting times for Jordan Bryant and her fellow Bulldogs.
You can catch Jordan live at Veterans Memorial Stadium Thursday at 12, Friday at 5:30, and Saturday at 1. Jordan Bryant will compete in the hammer, throw, shot put, and discus events.
Summer break is just around the corner, but don't worry, the Fresno State Student Rec Center will be open. The Student Rec Center's mission is to provide quality recreational opportunities, experiences, and facilities for the university's community.
Beginning Monday the 22nd through August 20th. And it's going to be open from Monday to Friday from 6 a.m. to 6 p.m., Saturdays from 9 to 5, and then Sundays closed.
Racquetball, bikes, workout machines, run the track, or use the West and East gyms.
As Fresno State seniors prepare to say goodbye to their academic journey, many students are beginning to experience the challenges that come with this change. Adjoa Aikens talks with graduating seniors and counselors from the Student Health and Counseling Center to find out what is causing this trend.
As graduation approaches for many seniors, academic pressure, career uncertainty, financial hardships, and social and emotional burdens loom for many. For graduating seniors like Julie Suarez, an international student from France, stress and anxiety have shown her the importance of staying aware of her mental health needs.
Trying to not stress that much because that's way more stressful as that's the last year. So obviously you're thinking about so much different things, what's gonna happen after, and so I'm trying to stay in a good state of mind and take care of myself and my health, and just trying to keep being consistent to not just burn out of stress and break everything up. So yeah, I guess that's the only thing I'm trying to do right now.
Suarez, who works in the equipment checkout room inside the Speech Arts building, is taking the time to figure out what her next steps will be after graduation. Many other students, on the other hand, are choosing to meet with counselors inside the Student Health and Counseling Center for advice and guidance through this transition.
So we actually find here that anxiety tends to be a bigger problem for our students than depression, typically. And that makes sense because, again, nowadays we all have so much on our plates and we're all so busy and just so much going on and so much pressure, of course, especially for students.
While anxiety and depression among students is high, the most common causes are personal and financial hardships. The Student Health and Counseling Center is now collaborating with local counseling centers to ensure graduates have constant and accessible counseling and guidance.
So we have an awesome case management team, and right now, in the past month or so, their number one focus is on all the students who are graduating, trying to get them connected with services in the community because, of course, once students graduate, they're no longer eligible for counseling here. So we have a lot of community partnerships where we try to get students linked up and transitioned over to those services.
The Student Health and Counseling Center is urging graduating seniors and incoming seniors to take advantage of their resources and services while they are still available. From the Student Health and Counseling Center, Adjoa Aikens, Fresno State Focus.
Students looking to meet with the counselor can make an in-person or virtual appointment through the Student Health and Counseling Center on the Fresno State website. The Fresno State Focus crew, also known as MCJ 123, is the backbone of this newscast.
Karina Guevara shows us how hard the team works behind the scenes to make sure our shows go on as smoothly as possible.
Our show cannot go on without our crew. They handle the cameras, audio, monitors, give us cues, and help direct the show. And when things get crazy on set or there are technical issues, engineer and Fresno State alum Terry Doff is the person to contact. He has helped with crew for 9 years now.
And it's been a real blast. It's real fun. It's a studio that I learned in 1974 and 76. So coming back, it's been really fun.
Michael Lane, who has taken this class before, knows the madness that goes on before and during a live newscast. He has worked all of the positions.
You can tell that there's passion, you can tell that there's effort, and you can tell that there's a lot of camaraderie in this class.
Emily Crabtree is taking this class for the first time. She's learned a lot this semester and has many fun memories.
In 123, you really build a team because I always talk about this class like it's kind of like the military. Like you go through it together and like you come out like stronger as a group, and that's really what you learn in this class.
And from Fresno State Focus anchors, we have a message for you, crew.
Thank you guys for everything you guys do for us. Thank you for a sweet semester. Wouldn't be the same without you guys.
Hi crew, I just wanted to say thank you so much for everything that you do all semester. You guys work just as hard as we do, and we quite literally couldn't have done it without you, so thanks.
Thank you, crew, for all you have done. We literally couldn't have done the show without you.
Thank you, crew, and thank you, Natalie, who is the professor of MCJ 123. We appreciate all your hard work. I'm Karina Guevara, Fresno State Focus.
There's a lot of excitement on campus right now for our graduates.
Kaylee Kloshnik is live at a popular photo op location here on campus. Kaylee?
Yes, I'm here at the Schmidt Camp House, a hot spot for graduates for taking pictures and ceremonies. As you can see behind me, they've got the graduates banner, some beautiful flowers. I asked some graduates their best advice to incoming freshmen and how they can better their experience in the next coming years coming up.
The Central Valley just comes together here at Fresno State. For example, like at football games, it's like a whole event. The whole Central Valley comes to support.
Make sure to kind of have fun, join clubs or any type of groups or I guess extracurricular activities.
My best recommendation to you would be do your homework before you go do other things. Do it in little bits at a time, like they tell you to in the first place, but it actually helps.
Try not to drop classes if you can. Always have good communication with your teachers and professors.
Favorite thing, probably the trees. There's like a really pretty live oak tree by the health center, really beautiful ginkgo trees.
Best piece of advice would be to get involved. There's a ton of great opportunities on campus. Community service, clubs and orgs, lots of different great stuff, and it's also really helpful to kind of explore your major further and make sure that's really what you want to do.
I know that throughout my course through high school and even still through college, I procrastinated a lot, and it led to a lot of failures, missing assignments and stuff like that, not being able to make things up.
My favorite thing, definitely the library. I think it's great. Definitely the nicest one I've been in.
You can see I have all these thank you cards to professors. It's definitely be friends with your professors. Do not get on their bad side.
Take it easy, be with friends, find out who you are, and know what you want to do in life. And by doing that, never miss a moment with your mom, your dad, or your loved ones.
And I'm here with one more 2023 graduate, Morgan DiVaccaro. She's a speech pathology major. What is your best advice for incoming freshmen since you've been here for 4 years?
I would say my biggest piece of advice that I wish I knew as an incoming freshman was just to remember that your professors are human. If you're going through something rough or you need a little extra help, make sure that you email them, reach out to them, go to their office hours, because 90% of the time they're willing to help and make accommodations to make life a little bit easier for you.
Definitely. Congrats and good luck to you. Reporting live at the Schmidt Camp House, I'm Kaylee Kloshnik with Fresno State Focus.
A lot of people like to get creative with their graduation caps.
We have some graduating Bulldog caps to show off, ours included.
Every year, graduates from around the country decorate their caps to add a personal touch to the graduation experience.
This tradition started in the 60s during the Vietnam War when graduates would place a peace sign sticker or patch on their cap. It's only become more popular and more creative since.
The College of Arts and Humanities and MCJ department congratulates all 52 graduates on their hard work and dedication on their achievement.
Good luck in your future endeavors, and go Dogs!